Castle of the Winds. Part 2, Lufthansa, Spain.
Danger.
Yeah. No, it's not a dangerous game, it's a fine game. So this game comes up in 2 parts. It was like shareware, and the second part is better than the first one, so it doesn't fall into the shareware curse where like, here's the good shit. Oh, you bought the game, fuck you, same stuff that you already did, but somehow slightly worse. Because it used to be that a lot of shareware games were like, on the shareware you had all the good stuff, and then they promised to like, no, here is another weapon and a few more maps, and then you buy the full version. It's lame. This isn't the case for this one. Like, I don't know if it was originally developed as a 2-parter, because the guy finished development on it in 92, and then he was picked for publishing by freaking Epic in 93. We're meeting tomorrow, I know. But the part 2 is better. It has more enemies, it has like some fancy attack animations on some of the enemies. The only thing that the game is only missing 2 things. One is a modern quality of life thing, dark mode. And the second would be like different tile sets. The dungeons unfortunately look all the same. They split it for domestic related. Damn. I've been wanting to make some kind of alert or redemption for that, Zofir. Hang on, let me see if I can show what. It doesn't. It's not good. Like, let me see if I can show you very briefly. It's very dumb. I was wasting time that I should be using to sleep. Listen.
Frigidaire Crusher!
What do you think? They split it for commercial release. Yeah, probably. They was basically one guy. Yeah, but I can't just have the audio. I would have to make some kind of expensive points for redemption that like has a refrigerator thrown across the screen, crashing against the wall or something. Alright. Now, when we finished part 1 and moved to part 2, I came back to the screen, I updated the cover art here, I updated the cover art on the game scene. But I forgot to show guys, there is a back of the box for this that is different from the first one. We didn't look at that, so let's take a look. Castle of the Winds 2. Over 100 evil monsters stand between you and destiny. Not good monsters, evil ones. Can I actually look at those screenshots? It's an empty inventory. So the guy just went in with nothing and took a screenshot, and the house and the town starting screen. So like very... It just went in, do we get 2 screenshots? Good. Move on. We don't need anything else. Evil monsters, yes. Your godparents have been murdered. Okay, so this... They can't tell you this because now it's not spoilers because this is part 2. Your godparents have been murdered and you are out to seek revenge and reclaim your birthright. To do this, you must defeat Surtur and recover the stolen Helm of Storms from his possession. Alright, all of this would have been spoilers, like for the before we talk to the dead king at the start of the game. Mary Dare Red. Yeah, maybe. To begin, create your own character. It doesn't tell you that you can import. It's ready to go. Just insert the diskette, type go, you're up and running. Create your own character determining sex, strength, intelligence, and dexterity. Can I put all my points into sex? It's weird that they're like grouped like that. Always hit when your godparents get murdered. Yeah, I'm gonna put everything on sex and dexterity. You're gonna be a dumb fucker. Sorry, I'm amusing myself. If you put everything into sex and nothing to intelligence, you become a dumb fucker. That's so good. Then collect your weapons and head out for your journey. Keep your eyes open along the way. You will discover magical potions that you will sell and maps that will bring you great relief. And you'll need every bit of armor possible to complete the task. After all, you must struggle through 25... Oh, it's okay, so it tells us how deep the thing goes, 25. The mine was like 3 or 4 levels, and the dungeon, the mountain peak, something, was like 11. So this is almost double the levels. And, you know, there's not a lot of like tutorial levels because the mine was weak and simple. The overall game has 3 dungeons. Brain no good, doesn't matter, had sex. There you go, that's all that matters. What use is a big brain if you ain't got a big dick, right? Right, ladies? Do you like your man dumb? After all, you must struggle through 25 treacherous levels in the Castle of the Winds. Do battle with one repulsive monster after another, each more dangerous than the last. Just when you think it's safe, poof, a deadly trap! Do not give up. Your family name and your happiness is at stake. Please say yes, ladies. What if what if brain and dick both small? What if both big? Where does the blood go? With fantasy like role-playing, stunning graphics. They are like, look at it. What is this? Why does it look like this? It's stunning in a way. Don't know me like that. And a thrilling soundtrack. What the fuck is it with the soundtrack again? There is no... Am I missing something? What the fuck is the thrilling soundtrack for this game? Are you kidding? Are they adding a soundtrack for the Steam release? What do you mean thrilling soundtrack? Castle of the Winds 2 will keep you on the edge of your seat. You should use your entire... No. I paid for the entire seat. I'm taking all of it. No, all of it. Not on the edge. Yeah, that advert. You don't need... Why buy the entire seat if you're gonna be on the edge? Streaming for your VM. Oh no, the third levels is dying. A friendly soundtrack that you provide yourself, yeah, maybe. But you know, if this game had a CD release, maybe it had music on the CD. It came on floppy disk, so there have to be MIDI music, but there's nothing there. Castle of the Winds contains outstanding graphics and sound. There's no... Did I not know? Did I just write random... Whoever wrote this is like a monkey business release. It's a different thing. Maybe, I don't know. Did I not know? Did I not play? They just added... Yeah, of course it has a thrilling soundtrack. Did you hear it? No, but we can say it's thrilling. I think whoever wrote this box didn't know the game had no sound. Written by AI. Shit. Fucking Epic never fooled me. F. Challenging fun for the whole family. No graphic violence. It's only textual. Full menu with storyline. Is installation VGA graphics. I was reading that. Ah, fuck. Sorry. I should have. There. Outstanding graphics and sound. Turning soundtrack. I was reading and I forgot to put it on the screen. Okay, we're getting the dump out of the way. So you know I have to be good and bad, right? The menu has a storyline? It does. It does. Actually, let's move over here. includes graphics. Like, let's pull up the first one for a moment. And let me get the last one before we had ended. I think this is it. If you go to like review story, you can open the background, of course, but then you can view like the Burned Farm message, Ragnir's first speech, Ragnir's final speech. You can actually reread the entire story. We just didn't do that because we paid attention. All right. Resume the timer. Like here as well, just that we have less stuff here. We have the introductory text, the Keep Guard's speech, and Kiglif Transir's first speech. So we're gonna have another speech from the king. We are on level 3 out of 25, so the game's gonna go for a while. It's fine. It's a good game. Alright, Zofir, it's soda time. Alright. Tiny soda spotted. We have finished exploring levels 1 to 3. Chug it. If I chug it, it ends in 5 seconds. I have to... I have to pace myself. What is this? Why can't I see a monster here? Because it's huge, maybe? An injured, huge ogre. You hear somebody screaming for help. That's new. What is this? I think there is a bear over there. I don't remember how to play this for the most part, so I might end up dying. It's just silver, okay. Oh, that's... No graphical violence, but there is a person... Okay, now those are candles, right? They're not like... I mean, that's blood. That guy was sacrificed. We do have graphical violence. You are interrupted. You are interrupted. Free me, please, noble one! The prisoner speaks to you. 1,000 thanks, noble one. I was a simple farmer, tilling the fields outside of town, until a pillaging band of goblins raided our farm and dragged me off. Proceeds to kill animals. Text message only. It's fine. Never witnessed the violence. Right, so you do have like post-graphical violence. I've been captive for weeks now, traded down from level to level, deeper into the dungeon. I did not come when you did, though. I fear I would be dead, sacrificed to Surtur, the fire demon. A giant emissary was here a day ago and said Surtur demanded an offering. His hatred for mankind is strong, and I fear for all people he should come to rule Midgard. Word of warning then, and a piece of knowledge to help your quest as thanks for rescuing me. As Lord of Sulfuros Muspelheim, Surtur is immune to heat and flame. His greatest fear is the attack of mighty Thor, the thunder god, and the lightning bolts Thor calls down from the heavens. Should I write this? I'm gonna write this down. Might be relevant. What a name, Muspelheim? The realm of Frigidaire. Castle of the Winds. Sewer tour is immune to fire and weak to lightning. We must liberate it from this poser. We are the masters of Mispeltheim. Good luck! With care, I should be able to make my way back to the surface, so fare thee well. You see the prisoner limp off, looking warily as he goes. Maybe now we can, enter the castle and talk to the guy. Still interrupted, okay. I'm gonna be dying. Critically injured. Come on. 1 health. That was a lot of enemies. An altar. I'm gonna put a save on a new file for tonight. I think I'm gonna fully explore this floor first and then consider going up. Gumby? No Gumbies, no. That was an animated bronze statue. Look, it was Sakura. We have... no, nothing to that side. Hello there, Vinny. Castle of the Winds is still going, yes. 7 hours. We are on the first part of part 2. We've read the back of the box. Apparently there are 25 levels. We're on level 4. Very fun game. Like, it has everything a roguelike needs. Very reasonable with its mechanics as well. Is there a door here? There is. Just took a while. I don't know what stat governs finding doors. I can... Ring mail. Ring mail is not as good as chain mail. Enchanted ring of okay, those are I'm keeping. The others I'm probably selling. Spells. No, I messed up. Face door instead. So a monster, normal. Okay. Everything being sold. Very good combo. They like putting dogs between those hands. There is. I think it was. Dr. CDCS had a good combo that came out naturally. It has the thing with the sandwiches from some chain that doesn't exist down here. I forgot the name. How did I forget that? Whatever. And so he had a hamburger or meat sandwich or something as one of his emotes. Arby's. Finally remembered. And then he was playing through Terror from the Deep. And Terror from the Deep, the cover art is like this alien hand coming from the deep. And then he had that as an emote, and then he had the flipped version. And when I had a sub to his channel, what I would do was like have one hand, the burger, and the other hand. It came naturally, it was awesome. Just the hands from the deep give me my hamburger. Man, when was the last time I had a hamburger? Well, I'm getting my evaluation from my nutritionist tomorrow, and if I am still in the clear, usually what we do here is 2-3 days before the nutritionist comes, we start like reinforcing the diet. And on the same day, that night, we just excess eat something. Because it's gonna be like a month before she comes around again, she doesn't have to know. You had one today, yeah, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. A broken bell. Oh no. No broken stuff. Right, our situation here is we're carrying a large chest which is heavy, and we can replace it with a bag of holding, but it has to be at least a medium one to be worth it. There were no bags of holding on the first part. Like, brushing be really hard before going to the dent. Brushing really hard. I mean, it's like... I never understood this, like, when you have someone over to clean your place, that you pay to clean your place, and before they arrive, you clean the place. My wife does that. You know, like, but isn't so-and-so coming later to do that? Yeah, but I don't want her to see the mess, but we're paying so she cleans the mess. Although I do get my teeth cleaned before the dentist. Well, in all honesty, I do fully expect my dentist to be proud of me next time I go over there, because since my last visit, I have for the first time ever flossed every single fucking day. Hello there, Spencer Dennis. Accent sounds Brazilian. I am Brazilian, yes. It's going to be messed up because of the green screen, but I can show you something briefly. It's gonna be messed up because of the green screen, but here's a Chaves. Welcome in. Your name sounds like it might be a Brazilian last name. What the fuck? Well, my Chaves was always over there, but now there's a green screen in the way. And you know, it's rare for people to recognize Brazilian accents most of the time. Before you like you have an accent, I have no idea where that is from. And then people say, oh, can you say something Portuguese? And then I do, and they're like, you sound like a Russian trying to speak Spanish. You're Brazilian, alright. Welcome in, my friend. We have a few Brazilians here every now and again. Of course I'm gonna draw a blank. Armando Akal is Brazilian, Solrek is Brazilian. Beve, of course. Oh, a secret door! This... Yes, I'm living in Brazil. Rio Grande do Sul, specifically. Well, right now I'm living in Midgard. Is this Midgard? I think it is. This is Midgard. Culprit's majestic pecs. Hello there, Mac. What? My wife the other day was like, fuck, your arms are huge, and I wasn't even doing anything. I was like, what? Not sure would pick out the accent, but Portuguese is easy for you to identify, it's very distinct. I mean, if you've listened to it enough, sure. I have worked a lot on my accent to improve it, but it's like the worst part of my English, of course. I can communicate just fine, at least. This man's power has no limits. Ah, wait, were you talking about my packs or the character's packs? Because these are pretty good. He spends too much time in dungeons, though. He needs a 10. Both? Okay. 2 doors. I wonder if they lead to the same room. Oh, they do. Yeah, the level generation in this game is funny. Man, imagine having this game back in the day. Like with the infinite level generation. And the game, in this version of the game, the later ones, they have difficulty settings. I would like, as a kid, if I weren't dumb, I would probably have played this game multiple times on different difficulty settings because it's too fun. Become very good at identifying Brazilian accent due to working with many English-speaking Brazilians. That makes sense. I think I can identify that as well. I think Brazilians can identify pretty well. There are like a few tells here and there. Rune of Return. Oh, I have that, right? Yeah, Rune of Return. Okay, so that's going to be sold. Still have some identification to do. A Potion of Resist Lightning. And a Scroll of Map Level. An Amulet. That's... This is a Thorn... A Ripped Cloak, okay. Lord Ukru has concerned abs. Yeah, it's like a weird bear with a chin indent. He has a bear face. Pale bear face. Amulet, Enchanted Charm of Resist Fire. Okay, I'm gonna keep those. I'm actually going to keep the resistance things on my belt for later, if I ever need specific resistances. It's seeing things, it has. Yeah, you'll try being that close to some pale barbarian scrotch for a while. You are going to see things. Do not recommend. I lost Constitution. It's fine. We now know it's not permanent. Large iron shield, and then we have some braces, and then we have another shield. This is a wooden are weak with the wooden statues. Okay, I do need to find... Oh no! Oh no, there's a passage there. Okay, there are no items over there, but... Free dank soundtrack. It's not from the game. I mean, I'm not going crazy, right? There is nothing for music in here. I don't know what the guys were thinking of. Well, this is very appropriate. You figured out I am Brazilian when I started talking about Brazilian delicacy. Alright, Brazilian delicacy mentioned. Here, what do we have? It's random, I have no idea what's gonna come up. Oh look, it's a pizza with eggnog, bananas, and cinnamon. This is very good. I've had one of those not too long ago. Right, Brazilian delicacy, everyone. Need to cast the music spell. What if that was a music spell? Help contents. Search. Music. No. There isn't. Haha! Oh, okay. A broken door. And a trap. And a big room. You feel hardier. Chat, we got hardier. That would have been funny. Yeah. Okay, there is nothing here. That's the end of the level. I have completed level 4. You know what? I should do like a thing down here so I know which levels I have finished exploring. Because sometimes you get, like, you fall into a trap and then you have to backtrack, and I don't want to forget stuff we have to do. I want to fully harvest everything we can. So we have done levels 1, 2, this is level 4, right? Yeah. 3 and 4, and I'm gonna head back to town, try to walk into the castle, sell this stuff, see if we can heal our constitution. I don't know if it's still damaged or not. Rest, save, do not return. Get hard, bro. Do even get hard, bro. You're horribly ignorant from Brazilian cuisine, and Brazilian rodizio restaurants are famous around by you. Do go often enough. Yeah. Last time I went to a rodizio, it was pizza and barbecue. But that's when I posted those pictures on Discord with the weird sweet pizzas that we freaking love. Pudim pizza. That was amazing. Normal. Cursed. Enchanted. Watch food stuff on YouTube when I started talking about food it clicked. Oh. Zofair is very cultural, apparently. Small steel, medium steel, so that's not gonna be good. Increases armor. Yeah. Our armor is at 95. If I pull this down and I pull this up, armor is gonna be a 93. So, nope. Garbage to sell. Everything else is to be sold. I don't need these rings. Can I sell the scroll to you? Yes. Right. You like food? Yeah. I like food too. I mean, we have spent a lot of money on weapon. I'm not gonna replace that weapon. Oh, could we have sold the book here? Yeah. Heal medium wounds. I'm pretty certain I have major wounds already. Okay. I'm using Boots of Levitation already. There was one that seemed like it would be better. I don't remember what it was. I think it wasn't because we ended up selling it anyway. You don't buy those? You don't buy those? Okay. You do. Right, this is 2460 and this is 2820. And this I can't sell because it's cursed. Still checking the shops because I want to see if we're missing any spells that we can buy and if we can find a bag of holding. Welcome back. Yeah, Diablo music for this game is fantastic, yes. Oh, I mean, it's always fantastic, right? Sleep Monster. I have it. Identify I have. Neutralize poison, I'm pretty sure I have. I do. Okay, no one had... Okay, we can go in now. News of your rescue of the prisoner has reached the keep before you, for the story of the man's joyous homecoming spread like wildfire. You are quickly escorted to the Jarl's presence by the very guard who had left you before. This time, you are pleased to note he shows you a bit more deference. As you are brought before the Jarl, he rises to greet you. News of your feat has reached my ears, and I would like to commend you for your courage. Of the many pretenders who have come here seeking the legendary wealth of the castle, you are the first to return alive. I can almost believe your story now, but you shall have ample opportunity to prove yourself if you continue your quest. Here, then, is a purse of 100 gold pieces to aid your quest, and may the gods go with you. The Jarl seats himself once more, and you are escorted out. This will be very useful, you think, as you weigh the purse in your hands. Right, we got more money. I guess. We get scrolls. Okay, so this is basically a repeatable turning quest kind of thing. J. Jarl. I started pronouncing it wrong. Restore Constitution. Ranger scenes of the temporary should heal in a few hours. Are you sure? No, okay. That's so civilized. Alright. Now removing the curse of this, I don't think it's going to going to take that away, but then it's gonna be useless. I think I have tried decursing then selling it wasn't good. Let me sleep until mana is restored. No intelligence build was the right decision, so you gain enough mana through leveling up to use plenty spells. Yeah, I mean I was using a Ring of Intelligence because our intelligence was too low for even any kind of mana, but low intelligence is always the best build. If I had to not use any spells ever, that would still be fine. Like I would buy Scrolls of Return. Like I'm using utility spells. Like utility spells are just skills with a weird name. It's fine. And rest, save, and go back. Oh, there are things here. That's Dust Elemental and a Pale Rape. I'm losing mana. Okay, just damaging my mana, but not the maximum. Where did all of these come from? Holy shit. My mana is minus 11. My intelligence is critically low. You feel stupider. Oh, now I can't get that. I can't get that. That scroll is gonna be permanently there. You mentioned don't get along well. Yeah. Temporal spell scroll is clutch. Yeah, if necessary. Hello there, Sakura, welcoming. Summon the call level. Sleep until mana is restored. And Sakura interrupted us. Sakura, excuse me. I was interrupted and I don't know by what. You pound the pale wraith until it stops moving. We gave it a good pounding. Our maximum mana is -2. We are so dumb. Wolfman. I'm trying to see if I can get at least positive mana. Okay. We are resistant to a few things, and we are levitating, but... Hello there, Musifate. Neep Warrior. Well, each person focuses on whatever they're more interested in. I'm sure some of you will be here just like... Yeah, no, good gameplay, I'm here for the nipples. Because I don't know, that's not a permanent problem, right? But I'm still gonna save on a different. I had caps lock on. It didn't matter apparently. Don't deny my interest, it's good. You shouldn't. I can't cast. I wanted to cast this. I have to remember to cast that when I have enough mana. Hopefully the mana does come back at some point. Oh, another altar. Maybe you can find the thing on... You can find the guy a different floor if you miss the one altar, so that's why they have multiple ones. The thing sucked what intelligence was there out. Yeah, the thing fed on intelligence and died still hungry. 3-slot belt. You giant kinda throws boulders. And what is that? That's a large bag. You might have stuff inside it. We have this and this and this. The bag itself is irrelevant. It's dead. Enchanted charm of resist fire. Good. We have. Wait, where is the one that we already had? Oh, it stole this one from us. Ah, I see. I was confused for a moment. Yeah, I can't cast this. Oh, I did find a thing. Can't cast my spell to look for shit. I mean, I can like go back to town, take the Constitution hit, and just get the Constitution back up here. Just feel like it shouldn't last this long. Of course, unless it's like freaking permanent. What is that? Oh, that's an enemy. I thought that was a weird scroll. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah, because this thing is immune. I forgot that thing is immune. Oh, if that is immune, I can't kill it because I don't have any spells for that. Okay, let's spend some money so we can think again. Restore intelligence. You feel smarter! You feel hardier! Need lightning. Oh, we have this. Which spell is that? Resist lightning. No, we don't have lightning bolt. Okay, identify this stuff. Heal major ones we have. We don't buy those, okay. Few major ones. Weapons. This. Have anything else now? Detect objects. Rune of return. Sleep monster. I 99% certain we have all of those. Oh, the belt is not empty. We had this, okay. Utility belt. The fuck is an utility belt? Scroll, potion, scroll. That's very fancy, but I'm not using potions or scrolls, and I have, like, now I have less. Oh, wrong type or slot is full. That's very fancy, I approve, but I'm not using it. I'm using these just to organize my shit. I'm gonna even put it here. I have a belt inside a belt. You dog, I heard you like belts. Okay, just need to sell that potion, that bag, see if clairvoyance I have. Shield I have. Resist lightning and firebolt. I do have resist lightning. I don't think I have firebolt. Learn the spell of firebolt. Ball lightning. I don't think I have ball lightning. I do, actually. Okay. Wand quiver belt. Nothing here. You know, I'm gonna be keeping this for a while, so yeah. That belt has all the stuff we don't want to sell. I thought I was teleporting already, that's why I was standing still. Okay. Oh, this is a corner of level 4 we hadn't been to. There's nothing here, but I'm glad we found this by accident. It's probably gonna link with the secret door. Here, there we go. Now do this. Searching, nothing. Disarm. Oh, that's not disarmable. Okay. Blue dragon, adult. Okay, that gave me a lot of damage. Oh, there, Muzife. Oh, you already. Yeah, we already talked, sorry. Playing the original Dishonored. Man, Dishonored is supposedly such a good game. I played it for a little bit and I just lost interest. I have to give it another shot. Just lost interest so quickly, I don't know why. So many games are like, oh, this game is fantastic. Okay, I'll play it. Yeah, it seems good. I lost interest. Try Dark Messiah, game they made before Dishonored. I think I have that on the list as well. Alright, I can see the other items I haven't seen. Stairs going down yet. Oh, I found a trap. Disarm, thank you. That's a teleporter trap. There's a new game copying the Dark Messiah form, looks fantastic and as well try the original. Yeah, that's why I have so much trouble playing new modern games. I have to but I have to play this one first instead. It happens a lot. Oh, stairs going down. Don't die, Jesus. Ah, shit, healing. There's only a problem if you don't want to play the original. Then your own worst enemy. I am often my own worst enemy, yes. Just more gaming. But there's so much gaming already. I don't want more. I need a break from the world to catch up. Oh, I levitated over that trap. Interesting. Because I did walk over it, I did not trigger it. Didn't find it either unless I searched. Give me your gaming. You are aware of how many... Well, you were here anytime we did a conversation about... I saw the trap and I walked over it. You were here when I talked about my Steam collection, right? That's... And a lot of my games are not... that I want to play are not on Steam. Most of them are not on Steam. And then there's people actually playing the games they get for free on the Epic Games Store. Does anyone here play those games or they just look, oh, this is very good, I'm gonna add it to my Steam wishlist? Yeah, thank you, Epic, for bringing me attention to this game. I'll maybe buy it on Steam later. I actually saw a guy saying that he got like, I think it was Civilization 6 for free on Epic. Played it a bunch, really liked it. Then he bought it again on Steam so he could buy the DLC there. Because why would you buy DLC on Epic? Indie Gala. I like buying the bundles on Indie Gala, but their website is the shittest to handle bundles. It's always a chore. I have to buy this, okay. Activating the keys takes forever. Because I have to click and wait, there's a little fade, and then logging in is a mess. If you move your mouse cursor anywhere, the CAPTCHA deselects. The website is annoying. GOG is fine, I have a lot of respect for GOG. And I do buy games on GOG when they're not available on Steam. I have a good collection on GOG. Epic, I have the free games they give out, I've never installed any... Also jank. Yeah, no, Dark Messiah has to be jank. From what little I know of it, it's required to be jank. Oh, we did everything. What was this? A purse. The purse was... I could have grabbed for selling. That's fine. Okay, level 5 is explored. I'm going to go back to town. Now that I use Play Night, doesn't matter what I launch them from. There's a double dip. Yeah, but the example I just gave you is like, what if you want to buy DLC? Then you don't want to buy it on the wrong shop. I tried to use one of those things before that reads your libraries on different things. At first it crashed, then it took forever to load, and then the interface was impossibly sluggish because it wasn't developed to handle tens of thousands of games. That's my fault. You have played Epic Launcher games, doesn't bother you. Well, more power to you. It bothers me. Enchanted Steel Helmet strongly increases and just increases, so this one is better. We're going to confirm that's a 95. And that's a 90. Strongly and increases back to 95, yeah. That's the opposite of your Play Night experience. Runs faster than any of the stores, and the downsides have to refresh if you change what's installed. Also handles emulation. I mean, that sounds awesome. I really, it's more of a me problem where I can't be bothered, I guess. Like, let me install this thing and set it up and look at the games in there and never use it anyway, because I already know what I want to play when I want to play. And where it is at. I don't know. But I have tried, it just didn't click with me. I think we have all of these spells. Do you buy... No. You do. Okay, and those are garbage, but I want to check if anyone is selling bags or spells. Clairvoyance, resist lightning and shield. Pretty sure I have all of those. By the way, are we leveling up? Next level at this. We are leveling up, it's just much slower. I haven't gotten a level in a while. You tried some other all-in-one launchers and didn't love them. No, I understand. The problem is having games in so many places, it was work, but work front to be less work later. I can appreciate that. As a portable version, can select an external drive to access a self-contained drive to launcher. All the other advantages of portable installs. I would keep it basic. That's what I usually do. Like, I know things can be customized. What that means to me is that I could get more strength. But customizing something means that if you run into trouble, you might be because of your settings, and then you have to like reset or something. And it also means that if you have to reinstall, you have to set up everything again. So, oh no, I forgot to check up there. Okay, I did not finish level 5, and there's actually a thing over there as well. Oh, and this. And like, for example, Windows. Like, I keep it on the default. I just, like, I have some customization that I do. What is this? Barrel White? That's a crazy sprite. I resist attack, I feel clumsier, it's taking my dexterity away. Okay, it was destroyed. It might be temporary, I don't know. Ah, right, this was with the slime. Ah, shit. Like I have some settings I change on Windows just to like take away some of the garbage. And I have all of them like written down so I can replicate if I have to reinstall. Like heavy customization, then they take the options away from you, like especially Windows. Let's say you're used to having your taskbar on the left because you have a widescreen monitor. Well, on Windows 11 you can't do that anymore, so yeah. You don't have to reinstall because it's portable. I know, but sometimes you just want to reset the settings. Because whatever you did might have... Man, my face is really bright on the camera because of the white in front of me on the monitor. Be quiet about it now, really can say no good stuff about Play Night. No, you can talk about it. Just focus on this thing, keep forgetting it. You know you never have to apologize for talking too much over here. Okay, so it is there and we are there, so... Here, okay. Not open source doesn't remove options nearly like Windows does. Yeah, unless you're trying to use GNOME. Then you kind of brought it upon yourself. Man, I've always been like, I always choose KDE. What if I tried GNOME? Maybe GNOME is good. Then I tried it and it was garbage. My god, that's the worst thing anyone could ever use. I'm sorry for the people who don't know any better. You didn't mention customization, you use a nearly stock experience. If you wanted to add time to beat to the game pages, you could. No, that's I see. If you try GNOME, you have all sorts of other problems. Yeah, I tried it once. Just to see, you know, because you can't like shit on something without giving it a shot first. For most things, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna try it. Good lord. That's when I learned the true meaning of the word opinionated. And usually I don't mind opinionated stuff. It's usually good because the problem with opinionated stuff is when the opinions are shit. GNOME was as painful to use holding Twitch on light mode equivalents, and I'm not that demanding. I'm not stuck on the old ways. Back in the early 2000s, I used to use Window Maker on Linux. Is it still around? There's no room in your large bag. Right, because it's not the large bag that I want. Shit. You learn teleport. Right. Ball lightning where it... What happens if I try to learn it? Already know. Oh, but it consumes it. I shouldn't have. Okay. Other than GNOME, you have preferences. Nothing else you would say is offensively bad. GNOME is offensively bad. That's a good way to put it. Yes. Like, I have used opinionated stuff. And opinionated usually means a good things for me because I like to stick to defaults. So I like things that are like, okay, these are the defaults. If you accept them, we're going to make the experience awesome. But the opinions used to make GNOME are all shit. Man, my face is really bright. I'm gonna try turning off this light. Hang on. Yeah, I think this is better. Usually I have a light on, but this game is a lamp already on my face. This is coming from graphic designer. I'm embarrassed to say most graphic designers would prefer GNOME. You can't justify your brethren. I've I've long given up on trying to justify artists in general. I consider graphic designers artists. I used to work with some that were very good at their job, but good lord, their taste and opinions. I don't know, whatever, I'm just a dumb programmer, I don't know anything about how things should look. If you tell a programmer to do like graphic designer work, you end up with this thing that you guys are seeing right here. This is programmer graphics. Although I'm pretty sure they did get someone else to do the graphics. You have like... Right, this is the guy. There's some design work, artwork. No, there was another guy. What? Was a separate guy to do the art for the game? Hello there, Tiger Skydream. Welcome in, my friend. I need to buy a blue light to shine on the side of your face. You missed the monitoring lighting. I have mentioned that I have already bought it. It's just not here. I have thought about it. I'll fix it. Don't worry. Actually, yes. I bought these like 10 bucks. I bought 10 bucks worth of cheap lights, and they come with these like transparent colored filters that you can slot in front of the lamp, so I can put a blue one over there, and that would help. Yes. One thing about the graphic design was consistent with non-IO, as it looks like an office program. Yeah, it's very important. Can't even recognize his strange not blue side lit man. I can't fix that right now. Gonna have some. Yeah. Gonna have to deal with not recognizable person for a while. But now you have emotes falling over here. Graphic design is all about putting stuff up, information design too. Yes, usability and presentation and stuff. What is that? We have a white wolf and an adult white dragon. And we have been flanked! Good lord. Yeah, this thing is kind of hard to kill. How much experience is it gonna give me? 6, 2, 7, 8. Man, it wasn't even 100. These levels are gonna come very hard now. Died on a 6, 9. My little clap when I said hello to your last stream was so adorable. I started sort of day to day. Remember that, Chili. I'm glad. I'm glad. Like I've had people tell me that like being here is relaxing, helps them get on with their days, and I'm honored to be able to do that for anyone. While playing some silly games. Let me close this door and see if I can rest here. Ah, the thing from behind. I'm feeling weaker. It's ignoring my puny attack. Do I have to... No, I'm hitting it. Okay, it's dead. Manticore from downtown. I'm gonna die again. Okay, I'll have to be very... How did I... What? What's even worse than this though is like when video cards will have their own unique I/O that look more like gamer-made buttons. Ah man, I hated those interfaces that were all the rage in the late 90s and 2000s when they figured out they could have like this transparent border frame and they made these like stupid ass looking windows so it doesn't look like a Windows application. Man, there is a reason things need to be consistent. Every single dial-up internet provider down here had their own dialer that was just, you know, using Windows functionality that you could just load a configuration file instead. But they had their own dialer that was like this ugly tacky thing. that made Winamp skins look tasteful. Transparent border frame, yeah. Equally ugly, more space consuming, like inconsistent, no. Yeah. Yeah, and then you try to close a window that is maximized and you go all the way to the top right and you click and it doesn't click because they moved the close button slightly to the left so the infinite corner does not exist anymore. Always give Winamp a pass. Well, this is good in EKO. Everyone gives Winamp a pass because we're up to the lemma's ass. I did? Yes, I did. Search objects. I'm going around for a moment because I want to see if I can kill the other things before I engage with that dragon. Because it's not giving me time to recover. I couldn't find anything over there. So, okay, back to that corner for now. Let me go down a little bit. Because everything was a bit smaller on it. Made more sense than using the EOS border. Yeah, the Winamp was very compact. Oh, something passed around here, stealing all the items. Interesting. Windows and screens. I mean, if you worked with Windows, that doesn't sound like a good day. Doesn't anyone install Windows Linux on their houses anymore? Still die to the wolf. I had to rebuild the screen. Prefer an OS that makes me rant. Every OS! I think I've said this already. Every single operating system is absolute garbage. It's just that some are more than others. You don't get a good operating system. Get the one that is least bad. Funny story, you know what happened to me? I found a bug. I don't know if it's on KDE or if it is on SDDM or what is it, but here is how it works. I had my laptop and I had a mouse, so I disabled the touchpad. And I'm using the mouse. So, you know, I finish what I'm doing, I take my laptop over to some other place at some other time, and I don't bring the mouse with me, and I'm gonna do some work, and I open it up and I start working at touchpad is not working. Alright, I forgot to re-enable it. Enable touchpad on notification in the middle of the screen. It's not working. Disable, re-enable, nothing. Do a bunch of troubleshooting using only the keyboard because I didn't want to go all the way across the house and up the stairs just to grab a goddamn mouse. Nothing works. You press the shortcut and it says touchscreen on, touchscreen off. I went to the control panel, touchscreen was enabled, everything was fine. I restart the laptop, it's still not working. So I don't know why at some point, for some reason, I had locked the screen, you know, when you have to type in the password. And I pressed the enable touchscreen, touchpad combination on there. It doesn't show you anything, doesn't show a notification, but the mouse cursor showed up and I couldn't move it. So I log in and I go back into the thing and now it's working. Now I can enable and disable it. So here's what happens. If you enable or disable the touchpad on the lock, if you disable the touchpad on the lock screen, and then you log in, you can no longer enable it unless you lock the screen again. Then you enable it there with notification to tell you that you did, and then you log in and then it works again. I don't know even who to report that to. I assume it's a bug that needs to be fixed, but where do I report that? You're taking jabs of Fedora. I think you're moving to it. Fedora. Isn't Fedora like Red Hat but somehow worse? That's what I learned like 20 years ago. I never looked at it. REQ for video cards. Man, REQ. And hardware conflicts. Take the blinds down to wash them. They're on highest window. Face cam to nearest. How do you even find that error without luck? I disabled the touchpad and I couldn't enable it again. That's what happened. International Touchpad Council of Elders. Not exactly Red Hat, but worse. It's just worse. Okay, the dragon is not here right now, so I can like move back, close the door rest. And here comes the dragon broke the door. Something blinked over here. Is their testing ground? They want to be stable. It's a good compromise on newer features with higher stability. You know, when they say, oh, it's not like Red Hat, they want it to be stable. What I hear it, but it isn't. That's what I hear. Jesus, 30 damage. 31 damage from that. 32, no, 31 at least. Okay, Jesus, that thing does a lot of damage. Do I have resist cold? I'm gonna equip that. Closer to mint than arch, but not a mint level. Right, it's basically the difference, like, mint is based on Ubuntu, so like stable releases, you know, kind of like Debian, Ubuntu, Mint, in that order. And Arch and the derivatives are rolling releases, that's what I like. I don't need that as much nowadays, but I still like to be on the bleeding edge. I don't mind having to fix shit every now and again. Okay, that barely resisted, what the fuck? Okay, that did resist a bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Did I die? I died. Killed by a fatally low constitution. We died of dysentery. Do I have a... resist cold cast? Stupid RAQ, you had a sound card when making certain sounds. If you move the mouse, the duration would glitch. Not the game well enough to know when it was coming and not move the mouse. I can see that happening. I remember I had a computer once that if you moved the mouse too quickly, there would be like this electrical noise coming from the motherboard, like this weird whine. Depending on what the computer was doing at the time. I could never figure that one out. You don't want to waste the run release troubleshooting where you might have something due for work that day, you can troubleshoot on their schedule. But Musifate, here's the thing, if I have to do something important on the computer, I don't run my update script. As long as you don't touch anything, it's going to keep working. Whenever I do run the update script, it's okay, I have time to fix things if they break. At least that's how I use it. Very low constitution or cardio arrest. Get us all one day. Yeah, Musife, that's what I do, like, as long as you don't touch anything, it's technically stable. You just can't postpone updates for a very long time with a rolling release. That can bite you in the ass. But you know, at least once a week, yeah, I have time. And I can't remember the last time something broke. They have been very good at being like, okay, manual intervention required for this thing. It's like once every 4 months, and it's usually just like to recover tools that were split into a different package or something. Because... because with a stable release, what happens is that when you finally do upgrade to a newer version, then there is a lot more hell to break loose, in my experience. You want more currency than mint. Yeah. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis was the worst with special difficulties. I still haven't finished that game. You do postpone. Alright, Sakura, thank you for stopping by. Have a good one, my friend. Somebody out there probably likes to be beat on the ass. I have never been beaten. Ah, shit, I don't know if I have. I mean, don't knock it till you try it, is what I was going to say. Troubleshooting king. This chat, you made an error a while ago. You mentioned your husband still working using COBOL with fighter jets. I'm not him very much with this error. It meant Fortran. Very sorry. Fortran makes more sense. COBOL was more used for like financial stuff. Troubles with updating after waiting too long. Yeah, which is why I have an Endeavor OS system. Endeavor OS is Arch with extra scripts. And I just built my own maintenance script that I can run, and it updates fucking everything. Like, I have a bunch of different systems, like, you know, Python stuff, Node stuff, Flatpaks. So I have like a bunch of stuff and maintenance things that let me know, you need to look at this service stopped working or something. And I run that script like... I mean, when I'm not busy, I run it daily. But if I have stuff to do, then I just don't do it until I'm free. Okay, this should work now, although, holy shit. Please die. Slightly injured. How the hell do I kill this thing? Bring back punch cards. Don't. Okay, I need to have all the mana for healing. Wait, what is all of this? Why were you carrying? Oh, the gelatinous glob went around the dungeon grabbing items and then he brought it to me. No, that's so polite. There's a manticore. Jesus Christ, man, just leave me. What is it? Do I smell? Do I need to take a shower? Can every single monster in this dungeon just like... Oh yeah, there's a guy with his shirt off somewhere. Let's go. And this one got the other items. It's too heavy for me. He was very offended. I mean, if my wife were to talk to someone else about my work and say, yeah, no, he writes a lot of Python and JavaScript, there would be a conversation. That would be a very level-headed, stern conversation to be had. Did I think he was maintaining bank accounts on IBM mainframe in 1974? He was doing mainly Fortran things. I approve. Okay. Mainly Fortran things. Very good. I have to check this pile. I can't carry anything else. Can I grab at least like the cloak? I can carry the shield. Can I put it in my free hand? No. It's total weight that I can carry. That's too much. Because the chest is not as good as a bag of holding. Okay, I'll have to head back out. This is level 6. If you don't code in assembly, are you really a coder? I have done assembly. There is a reason we have like abstraction layers. I mean, for college, we had to like design a CPU with like a pipeline and everything, and then we had to write assembly code that ran on the CPU that we designed. It was fascinating. I learned a lot. I'm never gonna use that knowledge for anything. But I know it was not like applied computing, it was computer science. You need to know that stuff. A horse once lifted you into the air by a buttock bite. Realize one is not a very conclusive sample size, not enjoy the experience. Okay, but horse bites... Horse bites are not on the same league of... No, you need a better sample involving humans. I don't volunteer, but maybe Zolfair can help. I was thinking of horse kicking as the problem, they forget the awful bites. No, I've heard about the bites before. I have personally heard about the bites. Large bag, it is empty, I can sell it, but not to this guy, I don't think. Elixir, distillation. Staff of Summon Dad, you don't buy worthless. Oh, because these summons things. Okay. For that fight me, they don't help me. Oh, I can't do the thing right. Yeah. Activate. Right, let's farm, chat. Let's farm. A vampire! Look at that sprite! Very good, very good. I have to remove a lot of curses here. But the thing that makes... I think that's the thing that makes me dumper. Oh, that dropped... it's too heavy. I still have to sell shit. What is that? Distillation of water, unless it was trying to grab the road. Don't buy those. It's just weapons for you. I need to get a good bag of holding. Vampetaço. Hello there, Gotong. That's a way to say hello. You're not interested in biting a butt, nor a person in general. When I was a kid, apparently I was tasty. There was this girl in class that kept biting me. My mom had stern words with the girl's mother. Like, is that a freaking animal? She belongs in a cage. You're not into biting butts. Have you tried it? Not butt bite worthy. Alright, Tink. Alright, I'll bite. Please schedule a time for that for me, I guess. Shouldn't bite each other all the time between the ages of teeth to 5 or 6. But it was only me though. What would be your preferred target? You know, it depends on how hard is the planned. Enchanted Gauntlets of Strength strongly increases the strength, but this is chance to hit and damage. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna set... We're gonna be able to stay here. So I am going to set a pile of things. I'm gonna keep this. I have to reload. I think I might have lost money because it... Because we couldn't carry the money. Let me remove the things first. I think we are cursed to lose strength and then we can carry. We have, like, everything is gone, man. Our player character has a cute face on his story, so yeah, the little bear thing. Concerned bear. Children are terrible monsters. Children are horrible. I know I was one. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this here. I'm gonna drop this here. I'm gonna drop this here. Right. That's the stuff we want to drop there. And I'm gonna rest and save and make sure that we're not messing anything else up. So sell this. Oh, this is worthless, right? Okay. Do I have anything to identify? No. That's my main complaint about me. What is your complaint about me? Daddy used to be a child. Yes, no one is perfect. Yeah, Kid Coppert was a shithead. I mean, Kid Coppert was a kid, it's fine. The one who was a shithead was teenager Coppert. Do not recommend. Like, if you're watching this right now on Twitch or YouTube and you are a kid, I recommend you do not become a teenager. Just keep to adulthood at your earliest convenience, and that's fine. Don't be a teenager. No one likes teenagers. Don't get Zofir wet after midnight. Zofir, are you wet right now? Press Command Z on your TV. Command? Command! What is this Apple bullshit? What is that doing there? Your fate are always the worst of siblings was daydreaming to question everything. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's not the worst, that's the best. This must be the Path of Exile 3. It looks a lot better than 2, yes. Your OS causes... I mean, is that even an OS? Is Mac OS... it's just called... It has OS in the name. It's not actually an operating system. It's just like... It's like FreeBSD, but with a layer of shiny garbage on top. You can barely reach underneath. 99% of my time using macOS in the last 10 years is I don't give a fuck about any of this. I'm just here to open a terminal. I open the terminal, I do whatever work I have to do there, and I'm gone. I'm not even making that up. Every once in a blue moon, I have to go into the stupid ass keychain to update a certificate or some shit. Welcome in, Happy Cakes. They think they're an OS, yeah. An OS is supposed to let you do things. They are, that's why macOS isn't an OS. They want to stop you from doing anything all the time. You know, Mac, right now, you guys who leave... Yeah, come... For your own sake, leave and find something better. Please, don't do that to yourself. Like, I'm saying this for your own good at their levels. No one deserves. Can I sell where? Well, okay, thank you. Okay, no bag of holding. And this guy will buy literally everything. This is carrying these. Oh, we have this. This is also... There you go. Rest, save, and head back. The pooch is glitching. Ah, that's the PTSD pooch, yes. Mac OS. Oh, don't offend. Mac. Shit! We came right into this thing. 1 health. Come on. Die. Holy shit. And it dropped some copper. Man, we're nowhere close to leveling up. Holy shit. Don't listen, iPad. Even you are very, very intrusive and annoying about everything. It's an overprotective helicopter parent of an OS. Yes. I mean, didn't Apple like not let anything adult in their things ever because... I'm sorry, like, I fucking hate Apple. They've given me nothing but grief. Shouldn't be managing DLL files or something. I don't know, man. How is using... Have you used Brew on a Mac? Because that was like the only way to get something working. Like, there's a lot of work done by people on Mac computers to try and make them less Mac. The Mac I used the most was one where I had Windows installed. Windows did get to a point where you get being a Mac before it. I mean, Windows is shit. It's not on the level of Mac because the Mac shitness goes beyond just the operating system. Like, whatever they decided to do with their fucking keyboards, man, I hate them. I used to have like a program on my Mac to make the keyboard less dumb. Is it an adult white dragon or an adult? it's a bad dragon. Nice reference, right? You despise walled gardens, yeah, me too. That's why I despise Mac. Not like destroying your hard drive of data more than that bothers you. Right, I think there was a problem with... There was some Windows 11 update. Here's the thing, I get a bunch of offers for updates on Windows 11 that are like preview updates, I just don't install them. I am slowly trying to move to Linux, but it's going to be a very long process. Until I finish up my streaming application, and I can move everything over there. I have to move like my Stream Deck stuff. Elgato does not have a Linux version of Stream Deck. There's like some third-party software, but we need to see if everything can be transferred or not. Dragons with boobs, yes, best kind of dragons. He stopped letting you listen to your iPod songs through the speakers on the iPad. If last update, have a lot of angry words about this. My mom has an iPhone. She upgraded recently. Her previous iPhone that she got an update like 4 months ago, and she couldn't block callers anymore. We live in Brazil. 99% of the calls you get are spam. So you see a number, you block it. And it just didn't give her the option anymore. I was like, no, okay, she's a bit old, so maybe she can't figure it out. I go in there is no way, and then I look it up. Yeah, some iPhones, this was an SE 3rd edition, some iPhones in the latest update lost that functionality. I'm like, what the fuck? Was this fucking thing vibe coded? You tried the third-party string deck, it's not good. The third-party string deck hardware or software? I was talking about the software. And if it's the software, there are multiple ones. The one I'm using works, like it does a thing that the original doesn't do, which is letting me keep the string deck off when I have the computer locked. It's very important to me. I'm going to get some very cheap speakers that have those little docks you stick in the iPod. I know those ones. And you want to inflict terrible music on the world at large. You are too polite for that. Brazilians in general have an issue with like inflicting their music on unsuspecting people. Like I'm almost embarrassed of the shit I listen to. The Brazilians are like so fucking proud of listening to the worst garbage. They'll just pump up their stupid ass speakers to the maximum. They're like, yeah, listen to this, it's good, right? No, it's shit. Why are you listening to that? Third-party string deck Linux software. There's more than one. I remember testing one that didn't do anything, and the current one actually kind of works. It supports plugins for different things. You have such a culture clash with that. That's one of the, like, Brazilian culture in general, I think it's fine. It's good and fun in a lot of different ways. There is one thing that is horrible about it is the lack of respect for silence. Like, their neighbors are horrible, and loud music is everywhere. And people like modify their stupid ass bikes so they make more noise. So that's the worst part of Brazilian culture, in my humble opinion. Have to try others. I don't remember the name of the one I'm using, but it's currently installed via Flatpak, if I'm not mistaken. Every night before you go to sleep, you switch your iPod to a non-embarrassing song in case you die in my sleep. Someone might turn it on to the last song you were listening to. At some point I decided to not be so fucking embarrassed about my music, and I started playing it in the car. I used to always, okay, someone is getting the car, and I switched to like a safe playlist. I started just letting my shit play. My wife is at a point where, you know, that's kind of not horrible, I guess. But every time a cheap tune, it annoys me, and she knows it annoys me, and that's why she says it. Every time a cheap tune song comes on, she's like, oh, it's one of the Mario music, and I'm like, fucking, it's not fucking Mario. What are you talking about, lady? She only says it because it annoys me. That's true love right there. All video games should be called Marios. And she's like, and then I complain, and she's like, no, but that's such a Mario song, and I'm like, god damn it. It's cause your actual non-hyperbole PTSD is wrecked you for walking around neighborhoods and in relationships. Yeah, no, it's horrible. Like, if there was anything I could do about it, like, the best I can do, and chat, I know this is horrible. Every time someone goes across the front of my house in a very, very unnaturally loud motorcycle, when I say unnaturally, I mean that it wasn't meant to sound like that. They did something. And it goes like very fast, and they're just trying to make noise. Like, they pass, and I just go, I hope they die. And one time it almost worked. The guy with the motorcycle hit us a car like less than a block away. Mario of the Winds 2. That was a drop of fish? No fish. The bike hit a car, and I'm like, okay, let me go there, just make sure that, you know, if they need to call an ambulance or something, like, let me do the reasonable thing. I can't wish for people to die but not act on it. So I went over there. It was mostly taken care of, like closer neighbors had already tended to the guy. But here's the thing, like, guy is walking around with a stupid loud motorcycle and hits a car because he's going way too fucking fast on a residential road. He had a fucking ankle monitor. And he didn't want anyone to call for help. But you know, he needed help. So people kept insisting, and he first pulled out his phone, he called in his friend, and the friend like came over and took his motorcycle away or something, like handle the evidence or whatever crime he was usually committing. And then they called an ambulance. Get a metal pipe, stick it in their spokes as they drive by. But they drive by so fast, I have to like do a lance thing, just throw and hit it. Let's go over there and say they need to make a call and turn on your jammer. Yeah, for Bluetooth speakers, the jammer kind of works. You wish for them to die too, Copy? Thank you all. I hope that if we put our minds together, we can make it happen. Collective wishes together, yes. Loud douchebags motorcycle mancer. But you know, even if it is a common thing down here, it's not exclusive. I know that loud motorcycle douchebags are a thing that unites people across the world against them. A common enemy, as it were. Yeah, that's not a fish. That's silver. Believing me in all the power of my wishes. Yeah, thank you. I might have missed some... Most of what you listen to is obscure in your ear, so they just hear and shrug. I swear, if I put up the volume on my car, people would like call an exorcist or something. No one here has ever heard any of that weird shit I like to listen to. The wolfman sees you and growls something in the language of his lupine brothers. As one, the wolves begin to slink towards you with death in their eyes and saliva dripping from their enslaving jaws. You're pretty sure of the translation and prepare to meet their attack. Wait, it's like an event. Let me pull back so I have only one tile of enemy to deal with. Okay, not as anywhere near as bad as a dragon. But I might have missed a few chat messages. There was a lot, and I'm trying to still play the game as I talk to you guys. Sometimes I feel like I'm failing at both. If you put your minds together, people can die. Yep. Douchebag is a very funny English insult. Knob and Belland. I made a comment about Belland before. I was playing Revenant, I never forgot. Because I didn't understand what Belland was. And then eventually someone explained it to me, and I remember that before it was explained to me, I said something along the lines of, nice Belland, and people were making fun of me. You're talking too much. You're not. Ting, you never talk too much. Stop. You guys can talk as much as you like, and I fucking love it. I'm just asking. Forgive me if I don't read everything because I'm limited. Stab your will towards the guy that worked on his motorcycle when you were on thirds, constantly sitting there revving the damn thing. Oh man. I mean, Old Fluff escaped to our home because the guy that had him before kept banging on shit and working on engines and shit like that. He was like covered in like, you know, motor ash. Yes, point. And he freaking hated the loud noises like motorcycles. Enchanted large wooden shield. Increases. Also, that's not gonna be good, right? I have 95. Yes. And this takes it to 91. Okay. Brother, I just did the emote. Did I? Oh, I did. Okay. Is it Pinky who is doomed? Pink is a... I'd like to think that in a world where spells and curses are real, Pinky would be like a savant. He would like be the most powerful spellcaster, but he would use it just to like summon cheese or something. Okay, not so fair. I'm killing the next one. Okay, but not that one. I think a completely unaware enemy on. Oh, I led to the same person. The couple dies in one hit. I don't know why they still come for me. Okay, I'm not grabbing this. I'm just grabbing whatever's inside. Normal hammer. Okay. Okay. Blue dragon. Young adult. So it's not as bad as the full adult. Yes, okay. Now I do have to find a door. Because there is an item. Here, a blue. You love that sound, the death sound? That's from Operation Body Count, I think. It's specifically when you die. Oh, there's over here still. Oh, where does this lead? Oh, I think here. And the secret doors in this game keep being funny. That's not scaring me as much today. I don't know why it was scaring me so much yesterday. Okay, we have finished level 6. Cross level 6 off my list. Let's go back and manage our shit. Still goofy. It was in game as well. It was very goofy in game. That's why I pulled it out. Gate is closed. Have anything to identify? I do. Oh, was that it? Okay. Okay, these make the monster... When activated, cast the spell of haste monster. It increases their speed, I think. So technically garbage. Draw out of gain constitution. Increases the constitution. Is it permanent? It's not permanent, right?
Narf.
It can't be permanent.
Sword.
It's very expensive. There's no chance it's permanent, though. Go ahead and test on.
Why is the frog green? Because he eats peanut butter.
I think someone did explain that one to me once, and I still didn't find it funny, and I can't remember how it went. Gain Constitution. Okay, I'm gonna do some experimenting here. Character Constitution is I can't get a number, but it's there, and our hit points are 97. Get this. You feel hardier? We have 105. Now I'm gonna sleep. Is it permanent? Is it permanent?
No!
It isn't. Look at their main freight. It's perma. Holy shit.
Bloody hell!
Okay, it's another kind of item that I have to pay attention to. That's too fucking good. Thank you for the information. I couldn't find anything on the manual about it. Yeah, thank you. I have that. I have to sell armor is here, yes. And this is not as good as this, correct? Those two are garbage. Is that happy cake? What? That's not happy cakes. How dare you? I have levitate, right? I do. Okay. I think I should make the custom icon for the player character that crudely animated cat. You can turn the mouse cursor into windows. If you find me the .ico file, I can try loading it in. I tried to grab one for Netscape Navigator, it didn't work. Set items at doors prices are safe to assume they're permanent regardless of what game you're playing low. They should be. I did assume, I did think it would be because of the price. That's why I checked. Be ridiculous with something that like wears off. Yeah, no, you're right. But no game is beyond being ridiculous when they feel like it.
Narf.
And nothing. Rest, save, go back. Okay, to go downstairs, it's here.
Ranger.
Eh. Right, level 6 is done, level 7. Still love that I have 3 Narcs and Zords. Is it just 3? No. Don't go spreading out incomplete information.
Narf.
We have 3 Narfs, 2 Oh-No's, 2 Poits, 2 Truzzes, and 3 Zords. Yeah.
Narf.
Some of these are only 3. Some are only 2, yeah. Alright, you got me. Dishonor, oh my god.
Narf. Narf.
Identify. I don't have to identify it.
Oh no!
That one is from Body Count.
Oh no!
That one is from Gene Wars. You feel weaker. I thought it just removed my thing, but no. It's cursing my constitution. Okay, that thing is rusty. Rusty! What a good game. Boom! Yeah, young dragons are fine. Young adult dragons are fine. It's just the fully adult ones.
Sword.
I'm sure before the end of the game we're gonna have like elder dragons or something. And some of these guys are cursing me a lot. Are we leveling up? Okay, we're getting close to leveling up. We're gonna level up on this dungeon level. Okay. Okay. Potty mouths. It's interesting, right? You call them swear words and curse words. I like the term curse word. Here, for some reason, we call swear words, we call them big words. A big word is a swear word, a curse word. So there is this very, very old meme where someone is holding like an oversized pencil. This is my pencil for writing big words to you or something. Cuss is another term, yeah. Yeah, we do have a word for cuss equivalent. Terry. Cussing Terry. You died of cussing Terry. Curse words make sense in Dutch because you're literally cursing them. I mean, or some of all trapdoor. Okay, you know what? I really don't want to go down there. But you can fail while disarming. Even though we have levitate, it still happen. It vanished and went downstairs with our shit. Okay. Man, Okra was such a good game. I was thinking the other day about the actual Okra boss fight. How it made me go Taz. Because I really wasn't expecting it. But what the reason I remembered it was because we had that victory lap segment after the boss. It was kind of lame. I needed one hint for that. In the very weird, complicated labyrinth. With all the puzzles and the teleporters and the map that didn't work at times. Still a very good game. I thought it would be there would be a secret door here, but not. Okay, I'm gonna check here first. Cussing is a term you find really charming, not so much the cussing itself, the term is cute. It's like, it sounds like kids talking about bad words.
Thank you.
I'm gonna die. Hang on. Shit up. I was like, yeah, raid. I can just kill this thing while the alert plays. Dr. City says, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone from Dr. City says channel. I'm Cooper. I stream most days of the week around this time. I have been playing Castle of the Winds for like 9 hours. This is part 2, which is why I got the part 2 cover art over there. The game has no sound at all, which is why I have a playlist on top of the game. And it's a roguelike for Windows 3.1 using Windows 3.1 graphics and icons. You can load your own icons for the main character. But look at that Bale Barbarian, he's so charming. Okay, my friend, thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing? Final Fantasy 11 Online? I think I tried to play one of those Final Fantasy games online. Maybe. Actually, I don't remember if I have. I was just saying, my friend, I hope you had fun. Welcoming Mac, Deathglow, Luchiro, Raiders. How's everyone doing? We're playing Final Fantasy 11 on new characters, so that was fun. It was really good, really enjoyed it. Nice! Nice, that's what matters. Did you make... Doesn't Final Fantasy have those... What are they called? Like Lalafell or something? They're like really tiny people. Did you make one of those? I feel like if I played that game, I would have to make one of those, but make it like... Can you make it like a barbarian tiny guy? There was a trap there. What kind of trap is that? Like you know, playing a gnome tank warrior in World of Warcraft. Taru, okay. Galka, which is the opposite. I can approve of that. Like, if you play a game that has that kind of variety, you have to either go for the smallest or the largest. Anything else is kind of bland by comparison. What is this warding? Can I disarm it? I can, I did. Okay, there's nothing this way. Still laughing at Lala, but isn't that a race for something? Hang on. It is a race. It's for Final Fantasy 14. I wasn't that far off, okay? Christ, you thought it was a Frigidaire, didn't you? Just wrong game. Yeah, wrong game. I have no idea. I wonder if that thing is gonna connect or if you have to go all the way back down just for one item. Alright, thank you once again, Dr. CDCS, for the raid. Really appreciate it. Take care. Enjoy your post-stream care. That's very important. And yeah, have a good one, my friend. Sleep well. Anyone here that doesn't know Dr. CDCS, I do recommend to follow them. Amazing Chew streamer. Still remember closely following, like vicariously living through his playthroughs of XCOM games. I was talking about that, right, like an hour ago about his emotes, and it took me forever to remember Arby's. I bring shame upon my family by forgetting about Arby's. Fun guy, great stream. Yeah. Why? I'm a fun guy. Sorry, Mr. Bum's joke. There are some people that like inspired me a bunch to start streaming. Dr. CDCS was one of those. Kind of watched him grow. This channel. Shield, it's for selling, I already have it. I've been finding some time here and there. Yeah, I'll have to go all the way around. I've been finding some time here and there to watch streams again. Within reason. Mostly lurking, but I try to say hi. Oh, trap. Disarm the trap by filling it with rocks. I already have that. Oh, it's one of those special rooms with pillars. If one are glitching, that I decided to stay. You are glitching. Original Kurasha. I'm just making sure there's nothing here. You're glad I decided to stream. You know what? I am too. Like there are days where I'm tired. There are days where I'm like I can't. But like even on the days that I don't quite feel like it, I've realized that it was mana. As soon as I'll have to just to clear the map. I'll have to go all the way around. As soon as I start streaming and people start coming in, I already feel good about having started. Sometimes it's just like the initial inertia. Fuck. I knew it was not gonna work. Well, yeah, I have to redo this. And it turns out that this moment here is like... I hope that doesn't sound too sad or anything, but it's most of my socialization nowadays. Because I can socialize without leaving the house. Considering our busy schedules these days with modern life. It's not like the most surprising thing. So yeah, I'm really glad that I started, and this has been doing wonders for my mental health. Even if it is early morning. I mean, you can fix that, just move somewhere else. Just kidding. I took a lot of free damage there. I'm gonna reload right away. Started dancing around the thing instead of going for it. Like, if it so happens that I go tomorrow for that thing at work and they look at me and they realize that I actually suck at what I do, which it's probably just imposter syndrome. I can never get rid of it. But if I go there and they decide I'm shit at what I do and then send me away, I'll start streaming it like earlier. Or for longer or something, at least until I get a new job. So like you can... if you want... Hope that I lose my job if you want to watch more. Please don't. Use that energy to kill bikers instead. Okay, there can do. Yes, okay. Oh, that went very far. But before I go... Let me go manage. Don't say that. Your husband has already been grumbling about wanting to move to Canada or the UK. Just build this house here, it took ages. I have been told that building houses, you only get it right on like the third one. I don't think I'm ever building another one. It's too much stress. That's the most stress I've ever had in my life, I think. Never building another house. Imposter syndrome is a way of life. You know, when someone tells you, I think I might have imposter syndrome, you know how you reply to them? You tell them, are you even good enough to have imposter syndrome? That'll do them in. Great start to the day. Spot of breakfast and culprit. I mean, this one time Happy Cakes told me that she would be with her boyfriend on the couch, just watching culprit on the TV. That made me feel all warm inside. Ouch. No, that's the wrong one. Fuck. Did it fail? I think it didn't fail. I think it's going to trigger as I'm walking around. And that's a lot of shit. This is stuff we just sold. Oh, I still have some stuff to identify, hang on. The ring is garbage. Let's sell the normal spear. Distillation of water. This is a worthless item. So we just have to sell these two. This is not as good as the... I'm gonna compare the prices. Spellbook healing. Wait, what? What do you mean healing? It repairs all injuries, restoring maximum. Oh, healing is better than heal major. Oh, yeah, it's one more mana and it heals everything. Okay. 10,000, I guess. And I'm going to bring it in. Healing. Boom. I used light once and it was dumb. I'm gonna put ball lightning here. Transmogrify monster, I don't think I have that one. Okay. It's also expensive. The other ones we have. If it's a ring of adornment, does that mean you adorn it when donning it and you don't adorn it upon doffing? It means you get a +1 to adornment on yourself. Cobalt. I don't have it. You'll buy the belt. Oh, it's not empty. I have to sell this and this. Style points, yes. Style points, yeah. Chat, I want someone to play this game on the hardest difficulty and equip only cursed items and then beat the game. As What's your challenge proposal? Right after Rodriguez percent. You wonder at the distillation of water, not distilled water. It's a distillation of water. It's a bunch of just hydrogen in a bottle mod water. It's because they have distillation of something and it's an effect that helps you. The distillation of water is basically nothing. It's just powerful water. I don't know the guy who came up with the name, gave it too much thought. Can I sell this here? I can. Can I sell this here? I can. Essence of Restoration. Oh, I hadn't identified it. It's fine. And then sell the cursed stuff and the useless stuff. Now we go back. Distilled water is just extremely pure water. Distilled water, yes, but this is not distilled water. This is a distillation of water. It's special. Why, kill that goblin? I pressed shift direction so he goes until he's stopped by something. So he just like, vroom. Just goes full speed ahead, and I just hit a goblin in the head full speed and he just deleted and left some coins behind. Okay, this thing survived. Okay, young blue dragon. Usually used in science. Yeah, I am aware. Oh, we only have 2 more spells to get. Welcome to level 9. We're gonna get Cold Ball. Not to confuse with Kobold. We have less spells because we bought a bunch. Level 9, level 10. Oh, we're not getting to level 10 before the end of the game. We usually put some vodka in the water, so what? Yeah. Not vodka on Brazilian, I put cachaça. Important difference. I actually don't like cachaça. Well, I don't like alcoholic beverages in general. But between vodka and cachaça, I do prefer vodka. But a lot of Brazilians really like their cachaça. I hear it can be expensive outside of Brazil. What happens if I drink this? Magic spell. Clairvoyant. Okay, we explore this area. For a chuckle, just switch the spell names from this game and Eternal Side. Imagine how they would sound saying it. Clairvoyant. Distillation of water. I mean, we did get the Frigidaire Crusher. I shouldn't. What? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I haven't prepared the Crusher. Chopin with a cold ball. Gotta do butter. Oh, there isn't a secret here. I don't think I am at the final. No, okay. I was gonna say I don't think I'm at the final boss in Eternal Sonata. Of course we're not. We didn't get to the last party level. We still have to do that and then have some game afterwards. So something happens after you defeat the fanboy and his dragon friend. But I am thinking that on the next stream I might have to like just grind some levels. And then maybe even head back and buy more resurrection consumables. Grind something. As did the wolf pack above, the bear pack reacts in a concerted and deadly manner to your appearance. Why? Just because I have a bear in my chest. A few low growls from the bear man who leads them sends the pack on the offensive. Mighty claws click and pound across the gold stone of the dungeon as the bears lumber towards you. An evil force this is, you think, that turns forest creatures into these deadly foes. Having no choice but to defend yourself, you ready your weapon at once, but you swear to root out this evil blight once and for all. Good grief. I forgot I had a soda, by the way. Young adult, this might be tricky. Almost dead. I'm gonna do a full healing spell. Boom. It's a two-headed giant. That's new. They just copied pasted the face. I approve. Why complicate it? Now, thanks to that comment from Witty Name Guy, you feel less bad about saying that you would help it turn us another version of Chopin with his cold ball problem. Is there anything here? No. Okay, just grab everything. I mean, yesterday, last stream, we did take a pounding from the fanboy. Right. But I want a rematch. Start typing the deleted ones. The bar is very high. No, it isn't. No, it's fine. If I started talking and stopping every time something dumb was gonna leave my mouth, this would be a silent stream. Oh, what is that? The ice giant? Frost giant. Is it injured? Critically injured. Okay, dead. No, I will not go there. Oh, appears we're there already. Excellent! This is my stop! Suit of rusty armor. Okay, I can't see the stairs if I leave it there. Okay. Oh, hi, troll, sir. Excuse me, I was just looking. This is why we have fun here. I know. Now I've realized that like it's way more fun for everyone involved when I just don't have any filters when talking. Like some people can't not have filters because they have like horrible thoughts. So when you hear them going unfiltered, they're like, dude, how did I ever like be around this person? I'm lucky that I can just turn off the filters and it works out fine. You guys are okay with my brand of humor. It's just like dumb stuff. I think I rarely say something offensive. When I do, I apologize, but that's what I'm talking about. No filter first, apologize later. places we won't go watching for that. We have them fun. Yeah. I try to keep this like a good place where people can like just have dumb fun. Like even like and even like the stuff that we joke that might come off as mean sometimes, I do try to like make it clear that it's always just joking. Like when we joke about the French, like if anyone is watching this and is French, we like to make fun of France, but it's just for fun. I don't actually bully. The only problem I have with France is their cards. They're stupid. I don't like them. Everything else is just like joking around. It's fine. In fact, I realized recently that there is one very good thing that the French gave us. Nice elemental. Not the French press, because the French press is not French. But one very good thing they did was the French Revolution. We need more of that. Just to mention friends, apparently automatically can get cranky with that. Adult White Dragon, I saved recently, this is gonna be horrible. I think the white, I don't remember, is the white one the cold spell? Cold, yes. Can I do a resist cold? Is this resist cold? I don't remember. No, that's resist lightning. Resist cold cast. Okay, that was a lot easier. But this thing... Okay, I'm gonna get my mana back. If this thing doesn't delete my intelligence. Adult Green Dragon. Ah, shit. Poison gas. I don't have resist poison. Okay, now I can. I don't need more mana than this. This is enough. Ever since Base Hall was banned for a week for insulting the French, I occasionally worry about that. Here's the thing, and for those of you that don't know it, I can make a lot of jokes and I can talk a lot of shit. Twitch doesn't care. You're not running like auto captions and checking for what the streamer is talking, unless like, you know, the streamer gets reported or something. But when you're typing in chat, you have to be careful. I remember brother Schubert, who was watching a stream where McCall was playing like this crazy game where like there was a bar he would visit that was only for people with AIDS that you had to infiltrate because you had to kill the people with AIDS or something like that. I don't remember the details. It was a very weird game. And Schubert mentioned about, wait, are we killing the people with AIDS? He got banned for 2 months. He couldn't stream anymore. Did you just hear corporate wishing for beheadings? French Revolution style? Yes, I think more people would be for it than they realize. You remember that? Yeah, man, I freaking felt very sorry for Schubert because at that time I didn't stream yet. It's too heavy for me. I can't carry the money. I have too much money, chat. I'll have to go back. I didn't stream yet at the time, and I remember him like complaining that, you know, streaming was doing good for his mental health and not being able to stream anymore because of being banned for something that wasn't his fault. Was being very, what's the proper term? Upsetting. And I didn't fully appreciate it at the time. Now I do. Like, if I couldn't stream for like 2 months, it would bring me anxiety, probably. And you know, Twitch did, like, Amazon in general has been doing like full rounds of like reducing costs, so everything about that is automated. Like you can get someone like Moko, who is a big streamer, trying to contact them to help Schubert, which he did. There's nothing anyone can do because everything's automated and I don't give a shit. After I say it should be nice in Alpha Centauri. But in Alpha Centauri, you're one of the targets for the French Revolution. You are like a man, king, god, something. Like you're being part of the problem in that game. Strongly increases, but not strongly. Okay, so this one is still better. Wand of teleport. Oh no, it's a wand. Teleport away. That's a funny name. Oh, is this better? I have to check the price. It strongly increases and just increases. Nice. Overgarment. Enchanted steel helmet. Strongly increases. I'll have to check the prices. I mean, I can't check here. 100. Still 100. Okay. You kid. Yeah, you notice that the peasants are now looking at you with hungry eyes. And I'm just kidding. An honest question. It was a question that was relevant for what was happening in the game. Right, and this is the same and this is worse. And you're not selling anything that I want. There's like one spell book that I still want from the looks of it. Weapons, normal spear. You're not in the business of buying shields, okay. Resist fire, I'm pretty sure I have all the resist spells. I have fire, cold and lightning. There is no poison, I don't think, to resist. I might have to drop some money on the ground. Because this gold is too heavy for me. I don't like games where gold has weight. Why does it keep being a problem? 4800, these are the same as this one that is better. Okay. Cold ball. I think I have cold ball. Did I just say that? Fucking hell. Throw the money in the trash. Yeah, that's my reaction to have a cold ball. I mean, cold balls in the winter are no joke. I mean, they're a little bit of a joke, yes. So this is 36 and this is 15, okay? It tracks. And this is... Oh, the gloves! I forgot to sell the gloves, okay. Well, I can do that here. 2100, yeah. Those are a lot better. And everything else is cursed or useless. I'm going to drop some... money here? I mean, the purse is waiting. No. I couldn't carry because I was like on full already, but it's not like the money is weighing anything relevant. Only one, the other's in the temperate zone. Yeah, when you're sitting right on a time zone border. That belt, I could have sold it for more. Whatever. Can transfer any trash money this way. You accept all denominations and currencies, wet or dry. That one piece of copper your lucky cent. I think it gets converted automatically. But as soon as I get more money, it's going to... Oh, 26. Oh, because I sold some stuff. Your joke is defunct. I'm sorry. Didn't react in time, now it's defunct. I should get some mana in case we get into a difficult fight. The lunch party. Best kind of party. Sigh. Let's sigh. Wait. Yeah, I thought I saw some projectiles. I really like how the game remembers everything that was dropped. Oh, some guy came over here and took the money, okay. Probably that glob we already killed. I was gonna say, I like how the game remembers everything that is on the dungeon floor. Can I disarm it? No. Lucky penny. Your friend Moose lives in a place like that, right on a border that they follow the river. He lived on one side of the bridge in one time zone. He drove across. It work was an hour behind. I mean, I'm sure he gets used to it, but it must be annoying to like at first, like I have to get in at 9, and then you get there and it's like 8. And you can't start working, and going back home is not worth it. And you just wasted an hour of your life. Okay, I need to find... secret doors. Here. Holy, sirs, I didn't see all of you. Fine, it wasn't that bad. The sausage just disappeared as fast as always. Good people, great fun, also good burgers. I think lunch parties are good because, you know, food is already like the good social grease, right? And then a lunch party is usually better because like people are not getting shit-faced at lunch. So you don't get that kind of annoyance. Usually. And there's also like... It's easier to leave. You know, because the day is not like, oh, I'm going home after a dinner party. Why? You're going to bed at 10 o'clock. I don't know, if it's like 2 p.m. I'm going home because... the day is still going, I still have shit to do. And I think it's just like more reasonable. We can try the recipe. Part of me is hoping that the thing that I have to do at work tomorrow, at least that's a wizard. That's a legit wizard. I feel slower. It casts phase door, so it teleported away. You shitty wizard. I hope the thing I have at work tomorrow includes having like some food. Because I work from home, I rarely go to actual physical work, and they have these parties full of food over there once a month. And they keep posting pictures in their group being like, I hope you come here, so because there's a lot of food. I know what they're doing and it almost works. It makes me want to go there. But part of me feels wrong, like, yeah, let me go only when there is free food. Okay, so this is level 8 done. I did level 7 and I didn't write it down, actually. Let me make sure I did level 7. Yeah, I did, I just forgot to write it down. Okay, and level 8 is done. Not just a wizard, the wizard. Oh, the 80s Nintendo movie? Almost always one of the last to leave a good party because you're still chilling with friends. Yeah, unfortunately the parties that I go to nowadays, I don't have usually the kind of friend that I just enjoy chilling with. It's usually cursed pendant of resist cold. Vulnerable to cold, okay. Enchanted suit of scale mail. Is scale better than chain? Resistant to poison increases the armor volume. Okay, this is probably better. I have to check just the armor 100. 94. It's less armor, although it does give you poison thing, but it's rarely that we have to worry about poison, so I'm gonna drop it here. Sell these and get rid of that one. I'm gonna get rid of that one first. I didn't want to leave. And then the cloaks are identified. Befriending magical pendants. Was I talking about friends and then I got distracted by the game? Friends aside, now when a social gathering crosses the line to party status. Yeah, like I talk about that a lot, but honestly, my experience with parties in the last 10 years is only work stuff. We try to kind of fine, I kind of get along with some of these people, it's fine, I like them, but not... But that's good enough. Oh, look, would you look at the time? Because I don't know about you guys, I can't relax in a work setting, you know, with co-workers, because if you get shit-faced at a party with friends and they all hate you, you might lose your friends. Or maybe not. If you mess up at work too hard, you might lose your job. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Better safe than sorry. I actually like my work. This item is so good. I don't remember if I found it or I bought it. It's so freaking good. You get together often with your friend. Do not say you party. Be the change you want to see in the world. Turn into a party. What's stopping you? Anytime a bunch are together, we call that a party. A bunch of us. I think it has to be at least 3. I say that based on Dragon Quest 2. If it at least 3 people, it's a party. Magma Elemental. I'm gonna go back because I didn't check if I had any curses to remove. No, we have healing that we can do. You can just rest though, so why would you do that? What is this? Oh, the bank. Oh, we can deposit. I forgot that we can deposit the money. I forgot about that. You don't have to carry the money around. Hello there, Silly Putty. That game is too pretty for you. I can appreciate that. Yes. I'm sorry you feel personally attacked by Chopin's prettiness. Now they're doing more than eating and talking. I mean, but that's so good, eating and talking. Sometimes drinking. Holy shit, that thing. I'm losing mana. Okay, no, but that thing is not draining my maximum, it's just draining current mana. Okay, I'm gonna put a new fresh save here. I'm gonna stop the timer. 10 hours! I didn't finish my soda. Which means it's a good game. I'm so distracted by the game that I forget about the soda. It keeps me engaged. Even though the battles are just like... press a button in the direction of the enemy until the enemy is dead. And of course, the conversation is also very fun. Spirit Tiny, so it's right here, yeah. End of stream already? I have to be awake for a thing in 6 hours? And then in the afternoon I have a whole training thing. And it's been 3 hours of stream, which is my average. I know I should stream more, I just can't find the time. And time went quickly. It did! Like, if I forgot to look at the clock, I would I would mess my day up for tomorrow. Because yeah, this we just got to level 8, so this would be like another... I don't think we're finishing this week, actually. Think, please don't apologize. It's fine. God damn it, now I feel bad. Alright, I have stopped the timer. We're gonna come back to this game tomorrow.